Hello and welcome to Pulse Africa Online Television right here on our channel. Reporting, I am Precious Amabel Levy. We are at Club Town Community. It's a slum community in Sierra Leone. And as today is the 1st of June, it is mandatory in Sierra Leone that you are supposed to use a face mask whenever you are in the public domain. And so we've seen Isilia and others like Mike Berawal and Mr. Dukure and Randa. They've come together. These are Sierra Leoneans that have come together to ensure that they propagate the message of wearing face masks. And so for this particular donation, it's been funded by the country's bank. That's the Bank of Sierra Leone. They funded the Mask Up campaign through Isilia. And so today they targeted two communities. That's the Kaptong slum community and the Tafunga community, where these are deplorable areas in the capital city with no idea, little or no idea of the use of masks. And so they have been engaged in distributing 1,500 to Tafuna and 700 to the Kaptong community respectively. But let's hear from them on the importance of this whole exercise.
I'm Harrison. I'm the founder and creative director of brand Isilia. And today we are here as Mask Up Sierra Leone. Myself, Isatu Harrison, Ansu Dukure, Rania Kago, who is presently in Jordan, and Mike Brewer. It's the four of us that came together to form Mask Up Sierra Leone. But we also came today to do the presentation with some of our sisters and friends who volunteered their time to help us cover the two slums communities that we visited today. And this distribution was made possible by a donation from Bank of Sierra Leone. Because they're slums community, the idea behind Mask Up Sierra Leone is that we raise funds and then we make masks and give freely to slums and vulnerable communities, vulnerable poor people. And from what you've seen where we've come from. I mean, you see, these are slums, and I've never been to these communities. To see what I saw today, it's unbelievable. And I think they're much more, deserving to receive these free masks.
So how beneficial it is now?
Today being the 1st of June, it's mandatory that we all use our face masks when we go to public places. As you step out of your house, you need to have your face mask. So my brother and I and our two other colleagues thought it fit that today was important that we come out, and with this donation from Bank of Sierra Leone, we had already made the mask and we wanted to come out to communities like this and distribute.
Please.
My name is Ansu Dukure. I'm a partner, founding member of Mask Up Sierra Leone campaign together with my colleagues. The only effective way of slowing down or even stopping the community transmission that we know is happening now in Sierra Leone. We know social distancing is not possible. We see how people carry on their day-to-day affairs in the marketplaces and all of that. So mask wearing is the only effective means of stopping person-to-person transmission. And as a group, this is something that we started long ago. We're just continuing in that front of actually coming into vulnerable communities and donating masks and also raising awareness amongst them about the importance of wearing masks.
And giving them is one, telling them, teaching them how to use it is another one. How far have you gone in educating them on the use of the face mask?
Well, it's part of our campaign. So when we come into these communities, it's not just to hand over the mask, it's also to educate them about how to put it on, how to take it off, how to care for the mask, and then also urging the community leaders to carry on with that part of the campaign to make sure that they do educate the folks as to how to wear the mask and take it off and care for it. Because if you don't care for it properly, it can actually be a source of transmission or a means of transmission, transmitting virus from person to person. So yeah, that's a key part of the entire campaign.
The masks were distributed directly to the beneficiaries of Kaptown and Tafuna communities respectively.
Anything in a Google plan to Sierra Leone as a whole, we pray God like God make una succeed. Because we no go say that ask goodness for we no more, we ask for Sierra Leone as a whole. So we say we're glad if una 100%. So at least anything una come for, we welcome una for una able to come talk to the majority. We did at this place because all man no go carry, but we una don't come. We don't be a message that they now to the other. anything they do, it's like you said, you are the campaign.
Salon. Before me na Aisatu Harrison, my brother and na Ansu Dukure, and then we other sister na Jordan where they work for UNICEF. We name Rani Akago, and then another brother na America, we name Mike Brewer. We four come together, we say, okay, well, let we try for raise money and make mask them because they don't begin talk, say, all man for wear mask. And today, now better, they want a day today because we know say today they don't say now compulsory now, all man for wear mask. And so now so mask up Sierra Leone start to begin for make mask there with the give to different community that we not able to afford them. People like una and then kind community they have so. And today we apostle lead we na this community. Today we come with we other sister them. We join we for can do the donation today. And so this donation what they do to una so it make possible through Bank of Sierra Leone. Bank of Sierra Leone donates to Mask of Sierra Leone campaign and we will make the mask there so for can give una. But my brother Yanda Ansu Dukure go do the presentation and he go show now again how for use this mask because them mask they are so na cloth mask and the good thing now yeah will make them all. Me get a factory side who they make them so we get local tailor then I so now they buy the material now they make all things so everything where you see so now locally made and it's able for wash up and you use them and the reason you make una need for they use this instead of like the one when you see the doctor the hospital they use because we need for free that day for them for use that day and we the people there for use them and they are able for wash them every day and we use them back.
For Palace Africa Online Television, I am Precious Amabel Levy reporting. Stay safe, mask up, stop the spread, balance Corona.